Elon Musk claims his Neuralink chip will allow you to stream music directly to your brain.
Good.
And I know a lot of people have questions. What am I going to do? Once I'm a cyborg, once I got the internet woven into the fabric of my brain, what am I going to do with it? Well, Elon's trying to make it easier for you to understand. He just says, well, you're just going to stream some music up there.
Yeah, why not?
That YouTube premium account that you have, Will, what do you need headphones for? Just send it straight to the brain.
Right up the noggin.
I mean, it's a simple way that a lot of people are going to understand. Now, of course, that's down the road. They have other ambitions in the short term, but they're kind of revealing some things as we go here. I know in the initial phase, and people wanted me to mention this in the last clip where I was talking about this, initial phase is for people with disabilities, actually. In fact, they think that they can change some cognitive aspects of the brain, things like depression, and it's all very ambitious. And that would be the initial phase to focus on that, because in the short term, in the immediate future, there's going to be some apprehension around having any type of surgery, even though it's not that invasive, any type of brain interface, unless it's going to solve or cure something that's a real problem for you. That's the medical path is the easier way before it's widespread. That's how it all starts out. But then afterwards, I mean, who knows? The streaming, the music, and all the rest of it, why not?
That's just for fun, really.
Yeah. The technology will first be used to help people suffering from brain diseases like Parkinson's, but then ultimately, it's to allow humans to compete with advanced artificial intelligence. And he said that in the initial announcement. It made people very uncomfortable. What do you mean compete in artificial intelligence? There's people. You remember the famous interview where you have Elon Musk and Jack Ma sitting there, and there's people who don't want to admit that artificial intelligence is as powerful or potentially more powerful than humans. But Elon's fully on the other side of the spectrum.
It's like, yeah, you're wrong. AI is going to take over.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a matter of fact.
Very matter of fact for Elon. So he says this is going to keep us competitive. He claims that the surgery is going to be similar to LASIK eye surgery. It's not going to be a big deal. Go on and get it. It's all fun and games. It'll be fine. People are still going to be apprehensive. A research paper detailing the device claims that a single USB-C cable will provide a full bandwidth data streaming to the brain. I don't know where the USB-C cable goes in there, but it doesn't even look big enough for a USB Type-C cable, but maybe it is. I mean, they're making it look good there, just behind the ear.
Shalom. I want to give all praises going on to two. Yahweh, Ba'asum, Yahushua, Ba'asum, Rakakadash. The honors to apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Much respect to your brothers out there that's preaching word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. The tabernacle of David, the hopeful elect, and the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. Let's get into this. It's not going to be a long one, but I may put the video in before this or after I'm done posting these, giving you these scriptures. So anyways, when I was watching this video, this is pretty much one of the gimmicks that Edom has for the masses that are dumb enough to get it. This is one of his gimmicks for you to take the mark of the beast. Okay? It's all about his control. All right? So this is going to be one of the ways where he's going to convince a lot of people to take that chip. Okay? Because the Apostle John, he saw this. He saw this, the mark of the beast coming to pass, some chipping stations. Right? And believe it or not, we are living in these times. Hey, just like the dude said in the video, this is like a Black Mirror video. For real. And that, you know, Edom's television, his media, sometimes those are his ways where he shows what he is going to implement, or what is he going to do before it happens. All right. So us as the watchmen, we let y'all know what's up. All right. The mark of the beast. This is one of the forms of the mark of the beast, having an implant in your head. Okay. Having an implant in your head is one of the forms of the mark of the beast. All right. So let's get some scriptures. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay. So this man, Esau Edom, he has a plan. He knows that he has but a short time to rule this earth. All right, that's Revelation 12:12. And so he's coming down with great wrath. All right. As in the video that I posted up the other day, this man wants to implement his Space Force in mid-2020. Okay, so his kingdom is rapidly falling down. He can see it. All right, but your everyday Joe does not know what's going on. Okay. Anyways, let's start at verse 16. It's Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. Okay, because you're going to have them chipping stations set up. You're going to either get in your right hand or in their foreheads. You see that? Having a chip, having an implant in your forehead. Okay. Hey, these elites, hey, one of their main goals is to have mass control, to be like Yahweh, Yahushai, to know everybody's thoughts, to know what everybody is doing. All right, that is one of their main goals, and also to live forever. All right, implementing their technology to try to live forever, trying to be cyborgs. Well, guess what? You can put all that metal in your face, in your body. That does not change the fact that prophecy, all right, prophecy is going to come to pass whether you like it or not. Okay? So, yeah, this is one of the gimmicks that Esau Edom is going to use for the masses to be like, oh, man, it's going to be dope. It's going to be, man, this is something that I need to do. But us, we're going to be circumspect and know not to implant any chips in us. We also know not to take that vaccine. Okay, that vaccine has not gone through clinical trials. Clinical trials, and they just rolling it out. All right. And check this, verse 17. That no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him have understanding, count the number of the beast, for it's a number of a man, and his number is 603.6. Okay. Now, yeah, once again, we know not to take the mark of the beast. Let's go to Revelation 14:9, another classic. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Okay, it said in his forehead. In his forehead. All right, that is in your head. Back to the scripture here. Okay, or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of power, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Okay, because nuclear missiles is going to hit Babylon the Great, and at the same time these nuclear missiles are hitting Babylon the Great, you're going to have Yahushua and the angels shooting their laser beams at people, burning them up as well. All right. So your best bet is, if you're an Israelite, hey, hunker down, get this truth, worship Yahweh Shemel, have faith, and keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. All right. And pray to the Lord that you endure to the end. Because we're not taking that chip. We are not taking that chip. We're not believing in your little gimmicks. Matter of fact, let's get 2 Corinthians 2:11. All right, lest Satan should have, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, we're wise. All right, we're prudent. We're not gonna take everything face value. All right, like, oh man, that's cool. You can have music playing in your brain. Nah, man, we ain't going for all that, man. Let's get Proverbs. Let's go ahead and get that. Proverbs 14:15. The simple believeth every word. Like, oh man, that's cool. You play music in your brain. Oh man, you can buy stuff with the mark of the beast. Oh man, that's cool. Okay. But the prudent man, the wise, looketh well to his goings. Okay? The wise is gonna be wise, and the simple is gonna be stupid. Okay? And that's why we make these videos, to warn you what is going to come to pass. Okay? Let's get Job 20. All right. This is Job 20. So this is when he got everybody pretty much chipped up, and he's about to enjoy his riches and his glory. Okay, this is Job 20:23. When he's about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So this devil think he's gonna get away with it, getting pretty much everybody chipped. Everybody's gonna be his slaves, and the Lord's gonna come back down with great wrath and his glory. All right. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places, and the fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. This man is going to be utterly destroyed. Okay, no matter if he flees. Okay, because these elites, they're going to, for the most part, a lot of these elites are actually going to escape the nuclear missiles. But Yahushua and the angels and the men of the Lord, hey, they're going to grab these grab these wicked ass people up, and they're going to be the first ones one of the first ones thrown into slavery. I'll say that. All right, verse 27, heaven shall reveal his iniquity, all his sins, all that he has done, and the earth shall rise up against him. Okay, so this man is being exposed in these last days, and that's why you're seeing civil unrest going on as we speak. All right, and the increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. All that riches is cankered. All right, it's gonna be translated to the Israelites in these last days. Okay. Hey, so you following Yahweh Shemashah, you're not rich. It's all good, man. Because if you're the first fruits of the kingdom, you're gonna be rich in the kingdom of heaven. All right. Just hunker down, endure to the end, and we got this, man. This man is already prophesied to be destroyed in these last days. This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. So this man is going to be thrown into captivity, and it's going to be a beautiful thing when he's thrown into captivity. All right. I'm going to get one last scripture, and I will close out. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to give Revelation 6:14. In heaven, in the heaven departed as a scroll, as a nuclear missile hitting, when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Listen to that, man. Earth is going to be shaken to and fro like a drunkard. Right? And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains. All right? Day of the Lord, hey, the Lord ain't playing, man. It's going to be crazy as hell out there. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hid us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. All right? Because they don't want to face captivity. All right? They don't want to go into slavery. They enjoyed their riches that they have heaped up to themselves. And like, man, get Yahushua away from us. Well, guess what? You're going to be taken away anyways. All right? You're going to be thrown into them pits. One of your first jobs is burying those dead bodies, building up our cities. And your riches are going to be translated unto us. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? All right? Lord willing, if you are the elect, you're going to get beaten up in them chariots. Okay? But you got to pray to the Lord that he keeps you in these last days, and that you do not yield and take that mark of the beast. All right? So, yeah, that's just one of the gimmicks that Esau Edom has for our people and his people, to take the mark of the beast. All right, but us over here, we're going to be circumspect. We're going to be wise. And we already know not to take that. With that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next time, Lord willing, shalom.